Good morning, YouTube. It is 10 a.m. in the great state of Texas, and it's time to celebrate because it is Christmas Eve, and I'm going to have myself a beer, and we're going to turn down a black walnut blank. So you guys are watching this on Sunday, Christmas Eve 2023, and I literally made this bowl on the 23rd of December, so this is a day before it's supposed to come out. Was really busy with holiday stuff, and I kind of lost my way. You can see there, it helps if you tighten the bit into the chuck when you're doing this. So a little bit of a struggle bus kind of situation there, but putting the faceplate on, we're going to get this turned down on the lathe, and all we're doing in today's video is just doing a simple bowl blank using some black walnut. So if you guys watched my video from about 2 weeks ago, I did like an epoxy pine cone light kind of thing, and I had another piece of black walnut that I used as the base, and I was going to use that as a bowl and combine these two pieces, but I ended up doing a blank base with another project. So I thought, you know, just as something simple, just make a small little black walnut bowl. I really liked working with this wood the last time I had worked with it. It's very nice and soft. It's easy on the chisels. And the wood, once you polish it and sand it, looks absolutely amazing. So, like I said, I did this one literally yesterday. So I'm a little bit behind on making these videos. If you guys are, big fans of my work, you'll be excited to know that later this week, probably on Friday, Saturday, or Saturday, Friday, or sometime at the end of the week, I'm going to put out 2 more projects. I made another box and an epoxy table. So you guys should be looking out for those. But this was a pretty simple project. I just wanted to get something done so that we'd have a project for Sunday. And this bowl turned out absolutely beautiful. Not a whole lot of problems on this. I love working with just like blanks of just one type of wood. And hey, it's not pine, so something a little bit better than what we usually do. But this one was really, really simple. And all we're doing here is making the mortise. It wasn't too difficult to turn down into a cylinder. Now we got that cool bowl shape, and we're going to turn down the mortise, get it flipped, and then we'll start the actual gouging portion of it. But hope everybody's having a good holiday out there. I'm off for the next 4 days, so I probably will be in the garage making projects. But the last week was kind of a rough week. I was kind of sick and ill, but I'm feeling a lot better. But we ended up getting a lot of projects done anyway, and you guys will see those bonus videos later on in the week. But taking the faceplate off, nice, cool, small little bowl. I really want to do these bowls very, a larger version of these bowl projects, but we'll get there. We'll get there eventually. But for right now, this small little bowl, really something nice, neat, and simple. It's nothing too exotic. But gouging didn't take any effort at all. I really need to change the chisel heads or the carbide tips on these tools. I could actually see the chip out on some of these when I was doing this, and I was like, but these chisels are still working, so no sense in throwing away perfectly good stuff if you don't really have to. But the square carbide did a majority of the work on the gouging portion of it, and like I said, not a whole lot of issues. There's no chip out. Working with black walnut, really easy. You can see we're getting good shavings off. And I really wanted to go to like the deepest that I could possibly go without punching through to the mortise. So we got as far as we could go, and we got to a nice depth on it. So it's a nice, bowl, and it's very, very deep for as thin as the actual blanket was itself. But not a whole lot of issues here, and the lip of the bowl is still intact. So getting a feel for how deep that is, and then just coming back, never absolutely satisfied. Which sometimes is a detriment to myself because I go a little too far. But here we are. This took about 30 minutes maybe to gouge all together. Really love how this looks. You can see all the shavings here. Just making an absolute mess. But once we get all that vacuumed up, then we'll start my favorite part of it, which everybody knows is sanding. I absolutely love sanding. I don't like sanding. Nobody does. But I'm going to get this workstation cleaned up, and then we'll start the sanding part. So we went from 50 all the way up to 340, and then we're going to polish it up real nice and good, real nice and neat. I don't know. My vocab is off today, but that's what we ended up doing. Going back to the Yorkshire grit, I love this stuff. I wish I would have used this so much a long time ago. Sorry, I cannot talk. But putting this on there is just an abrasive paste. It really gets the wood, the wood grain and everything. You can really see all that grain in there. It looks absolutely fabulous. And then we come back with some Shellawax, And this stuff is also amazing. So Yorkshire grit first, and then the Shilla wax really brings it out of shine. Looks absolutely gorgeous. I love how this looks. This black walnut looks absolutely amazing. If you guys are fortunate enough to ever turn this wood, this is probably a gorgeous, grain on it. Love how this looks. And here's the end product here. Love how this ends up turning out. Once you sand it, polish it the way it needs to, the wood just really looks really good. But this is, like I said, I did this on the 23rd of December. You guys are watching this literally on Christmas Eve, so just something simple and basic. And I'll probably put out a Christmas project too. But anyway, hope you guys liked this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope everybody's having a good holiday out there. It's raining here in Texas, or at least in my part of it, but I hope everybody's having a good holiday. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And don't worry, we keep the streak alive. So hope to see you guys in the next one, and I'll see you guys later. All right, peace. All right, so project is done, and this little guy turned out really good. So just something simple, because this video comes out Christmas Eve. Don't imagine a lot of people are going to be watching this video, and that's okay. But I just wanted to make something super simple. I actually got two projects done, a table and a box that I'm going to put out later this week. But today is December 23rd, 2023. But this guy's looking really cool. I love these blanks that are just pure wood. I really love this black walnut. It really looks really amazing. And I've been sick all week and finally feel better, so I'm glad I could get in the shop and make just a simple little bowl. It's nothing extravagant, it's nothing fancy, there's no epoxy. And sometimes, like I always say on the channel, I make stuff I want to make, so really like how this looks. So anyway, hope you guys are having a Merry Christmas, good holiday. Probably going to be in the shop some more, making some more stuff this weekend, but hope you guys got what you wanted for Christmas. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Alright, peace!